Hello everyone, welcome to online session Standard 6 Computer Subject. Lesson number 9 Surfing Internet. The name Internet itself suggests its meaning. It stands for International Network of Computers. A network is an interconnection between two or more computers. The Internet is a network of networks that consist of millions of computers spread across the world. Internet allows us to share the information worldwide with just a mouse click. Advent of the Internet, the old saying world is a too small has been replaced by the new term global village. Tim Berners-Lee, founder of the World Wide Web. Brief history of Internet. In 1969, when the man walked on the moon, the US Defense Department SAF set an Advanced Research Project Agency ARPA for the further research. They designed a network of four computers to exchange and share their data. This network was called the ARPANET, Advanced Research Project Agency Network. Later, many universities were allowed to join the network and share the information. This was the beginning of networking of computers, which grew bigger day by day and gave birth to internet, the technology which has radically changed our life. Earlier, internet was used by engineers, scientists and computer experts for research purposes. Gradually, the network was made accessible to private agencies and general public. People share using it for sending a messages and files between the computer. The most interesting thing about the internet is that no single agency control or maintain the internet. In India, network services started on 15th August 1995 through the government owned company BSNL. Private internet service providers like the Airtel, Reliance, Sifi and Tata Indicom, etc. have also been allowed to provide internet services. An internet services provider ISP is a company that gives you access to the internet for a fee. The browser will not be able to display the pages unless the computer is connected to an ISP. For example, BSNL, Sifi, Airtel, Reliance, etc. Popular services on the internet. The basic purpose on internet is to make our life better. There are many facilities available on the internet. World Wide Web WWW. The World Wide Web is a large computer network where by using a browser such as Netscape, Internet Explorer, you can surf and get the information. It consists of all the public websites connected to the internet worldwide, including the client devices such as computer and cell phone that access the web content. The websites are identified by the short unique global identifier called a URL, Uniform Resource Locator. www contains the millions of documents or bunch of pages called the web pages. Each pages contain the text, graphic, video, audio and link to other web pages via hyperlink. To reserve and print a railway tickets at your home, visit www.irctc.co.in. E-commerce. E-commerce stands for electronic commerce, that is commercial activities over the internet. Internet offers us convenient way to shop from our home or office for almost everything like the air, railway, movie tickets, clothes, electronic item, book, gift, etc. You can buy or sell new or second-hand goods also. Example of some online shopping sites are given below. Flipkart.com, Myntra.com, MakeMyTrip.com, OLX.in. Chatting. A chat is an online conversation over the internet in which we can instantly send text-based messages back and forth in one another. There are various types of chat available on the internet. One can chat through an instant messenger, a chat room, a chat website, etc. However, most of them require the user to register the first. Apart from text chat, we can also interact with other users through a voice and video chat. Chat rooms are places on the internet where you can converse with a different type of people like your faraway friends, relatives, celebrities and with the corporation about the various products etc. Some of the popular chat software are Google Talk, Windows Live Messenger and Skype. To use this software, download them through the internet and install. To chat using such software, you should have a user account. Niklas Jenström and his Danish partner Jens Felix are the founders of Skype. Founders of Google's Larry Page and Sergey Brin video conferencing. It involves use the video cameras connected to or more computers. Images and sounds are then sent to the internet where users not only hear each other but can also have a face-to-face conversation. This technology is mainly used for virtual meeting among a group of people to discuss political, business, medical or social affairs. We can see the example of video conferencing on news channels. Facebook was founded by Mark Zuckerberg in February 2004. Social networking site. Social networking is the grouping of individuals into specific group who, for example, share ideas, activities, event, interest, photos, messages, and videos. The social networking website functions like an online community of the internet users. In social networking website, every user has a profile which contains the information about them. A user can also invite other people to join this website no matter what their hobbies, beliefs or interests etc. Some of the popular social networking sites are Facebook, Orkut, LinkedIn and Hi-Fi. E-banking. Electronic banking is the way of performing bank transactions using the internet. Using e-banking, one can check amount, make FD, fixed deposit, transfer the money, apply for loan, etc. This transaction can be done from any part of the world if you have an internet connection of your computer. To perform e-banking, follow the given step. Open the website of the bank in which you have an account. Enter username and password. Do the required transactions. Each website has a main page. When you visit any site, the first page that opens is called the home page. Using the internet, we usually see caption like the visit us on www.intel.com. Such type of text which start from www and end with .com, .in or org etc. is called a web addresses or URL. To see any site on the internet, you have to type the web addresses in the addresses bar the Internet Explorer. For example, if you enter the addresses www.intel.com in the addresses bar, you will see the official website of Intel. Here we will see some color and underlined text. It is called a link. On clicking a link, we move to another web page of the same on or some other website. Internet Explorer 9 is the current version of the Internet Explorer web browser from the Microsoft. It was released to the public on 14th March 2011. Modem is a device that connects to your computer with the telephone line. It changes the computer signal so that they can travel through the telephone line and vice versa. Searching the information. Internet is basically a vast resources of information. We can search and find the information about the website, images, news, questions and answer, videos, etc. There are exclusive websites for searching information, for example www.google.com or www.google.co from a Google, www.bing.com from Microsoft, www.yahoo.com or www.yahoo.co.in from Yahoo. Follow this step to search any information. Let us say we want to search the images of deforestation on internet. Open any search engine, say www.google.co.in. Click on the Images tab. Type deforestation and click on the search button. A list of images will be displayed. Select the image you like. www.bing.com is the fastest search engine from Microsoft. Email. Email stands for electronic mail. It is the faculty on internet to compose, store, send and receive messages to any part of the world. The convenience, simplicity and affordability of sending mail on internet has the totally changed the email is the fastest way of sending mails where the postal address is details like a name, address, city, state, pin, country, etc. have been replaced by the email addresses. The email addresses is given in the format. info@keeps.in. We can also attach photos, videos, or other important data along with our messages. The popular site which provide the faculty to send or receive email are www.yahoo.co.in, www.gmail.com, www.rediffmail.com, etc. Using an email. To use an email faculty on the internet, first we have to create our personal email account. You have to select a username, email addresses, and provide a secret code password along with your particular like name, addresses, date of birth, interest, qualification, etc. You have already learned about all these things in a previous class. Some of the commonly used features are as follows. Composing and sending a mail. To write a mail, click on the compose option or any other similar option. It will open a new window wherein we type the email addresses on the receiver, subject of the mail, and the text in the body. After composing an email, click the send button on the toolbar. Tip: you can send the same mail to many persons by typing their email addresses separated by commas. Attaching a file. Email provides the facility to attach file for higher speed delivery anywhere in the world. Attaching a file to an email is an easy way to send important document or file which can be photograph, videos, music, letter, text, etc. To attach a file to an email, follow this step. Click on Attach a File option under the subject field. Browse through your files and click on the name of the file you would like to attach. Click on Open. Note: always remember you cannot send executable files or messages larger than 25 MB. Replying and forwarding an email. The reply option is displayed when you open an email. It is used to reply a received email. You can simply type in your reply and click on the send button. The forward option is used when you want to send the same or any received mail to number of persons at the same time. Adding a signature to a mail. A signature is a built of personalized text such as contact information or favorite codes into automatically inserted at the bottom of every mail you send. To create a signature, follow this step. Click the gear icon in the upper right, then select the setting option. Enter your new signature text in the box at the bottom of the page next to the signature option. Click on Save Changes tab. Log out and sign out. Click the button once you have finished reading or sending the emails. This option brings you out from your email account.